Good morning. We are in Juneau at the airport, but not the normal part of the airport. We are taking off today for Gustavus, which is how you get to Glacier Bay National Park. We're going on a teeny tiny plane with Alaska seaplanes. It's like a 25-minute flight up and over the mountains. It is our first time on a teeny tiny plane. Took some Dramamine, just in case. And it should be a really cool experience. Hopefully everything goes okay. There's not a lot of information. This is mostly a place where cruise ships come in and just kind of hang out and then leave. Let's have a brand new adventure.
Tiny plane time.
We have made it to the lodge after a beautiful seaplane ride. Wasn't really a seaplane. Alaska seaplanes though. Checking into this extremely cute, definitely like older, but like really helpful and adorable lodge. Rearranged all of our luggage, grabbed some sandwiches from the gift shop. Whew. And now we can go.
We are starting our Glacier Bay adventure on the Forest Trail, which is a 1-mile loop. We're going to go get our bearings right around the lodge and then continue onwards to the river trail. So let's get on the trail, catch some views, and then hopefully eat some lunch.
So quiet here. Like almost creepy quiet. You feel like you're intruding. This entire trail to ourselves. This is also like the easy boardwalk trail that you see a lot. Almost every national park has a trail like this. A mile, simple, shows you the sights, but isn't that hard. And usually those are the most crowded. But we're alone, and that's awesome. This is a beautiful, beautiful trail. We are about back to the lodge. We are going to eat the wraps that we got from the gift shop just at the lodge before we head to another trail for more exploration. We are now hiking to the Bartlett River, which should have some fish and hopefully not any bears too close to us. Bear! This is a very berry trail for both animals and berry stuffed food.
We are about halfway into this hike, and we finally ran into 2 other people that are out here. We are completely in the wilderness, which is awesome.
stepped in poop. Gross.
So we made it to the river.
Yep.
And
It's a river.
let's just say that Glacier Bay is not known for its hikes.
Glacier Bay is really best accessed by boat. That doesn't mean you can't come to the lodge. This hike, I mean, it is nice through the woods, and it's really quiet and beautiful and fresh air and green and all the good Alaska wilderness stuff. And if you want to see glaciers, like you gotta get there by boat one way or another. You have to. So tomorrow we are gonna go by boat. We are heading back the way we came to the lodge. So we're gonna be back on that trail and going the exact same way. We're gonna check out the lodge. We're gonna reset. Good morning! It is day 2 and our only full day in Glacier Bay National Park, and we are about to embark on our day cruise. It is not currently raining, but it's probably gonna rain later, but that's okay because glaciers look prettier when it's cloudy, and we are gonna go see some glaciers and some animals and maybe some other stuff. Let's go! Welcome aboard. Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
For cream colored dots, but they have to have legs, otherwise it might be a rock. We'll see if we can actually find them. There is a bear beach. We are a few hours into our boat trip, and so far it has been pretty cool. Next, we are approaching several glaciers, which is the highlight in what you really come to Glacier Bay National Park to see.
So, on this wonderful boat, we are not alone in understanding everything that this beautiful national park has to offer. We have
Ranger Matt, joining you from Marjorie Glacier here in Glacier Bay National Park and Preserve. We've had a really fun cruise so far, about 4 hours spent in the bay talking about all sorts of wildlife and scenery. And now we're here in front of one of the most majestic tidewater glaciers in this region, Marjorie Glacier, you can see behind us. We'll see if she does a little bit of calving. We're still waiting for that. But for now, the scenery's great. And we're just happy to be here despite the rain.
Thanks, Ranger Matt.
You bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hot cocoa has arrived.
I've never had hot cocoa in front of a glacier, especially not this glacier.
Unfortunately, I've been here, they're doing it, so it's time to go. I could stay here all day, but... This is the Johns Hopkins Glacier. We're not super close to it like we were to the Marjorie. We're about 3 miles from the base of the glacier, but it's still just as beautiful and so cool to get to be in the presence of yet another glacier. This is our third and final glacier of the day, the Lamb Glacier. It is known for being exceptionally clear because the ice is so dense. It is also one that a lot of folks kayak right up to, and I am super jealous.
So this wraps up day number 2 in Glacier Bay. Full day number 1, day number 2 on the St. Theodosius for the tour, which was awesome. We will see you tomorrow for even more fun adventures in Glacier Bay National Park.
It is our last day in Glacier Bay National Park. And not only is it our last day in Glacier Bay National Park, it's really our last adventure in all of Alaska. And we are going on one last adventure that is so very Alaska. We are kayaking in the rain. We are getting on kayaks with Glacier Bay Sea Kayaks, which is really the only way you can kayak around here. Woohoo! We're kayaking, baby! There's like 20 seals. I don't know what happened, but like, we're amongst, and they're all just looking at us like, what are you?
Abby's the workhorse of this kayak. I can just sit here and steer while she paddles. Let's see how far that gets me. Stroke. Stroke.
And that's that, people. That's the kayak trip.
And with that kayak trip, our time in Glacier Bay and the entire state of Alaska is over. We had such a fun adventure and really made the most of everything that was thrown at us, weather mostly. And honestly, it was such a blast getting to experience this state for an entire month. Glacier Bay was an excellent way to round out our Alaskan adventure. But our adventures don't end here. We are headed out of the country, hopefully, for our next adventure. So hit that subscribe button so you can travel with us overseas. We'll see you next time.